Hello everyone, thank you for watching. This is a look I got inspired by Mireya on Instagram. If you like this look, please keep on watching and like and subscribe. The first product I'll be putting on is the Cover FX Blurring Primer. The first palette I'll be using is the Alamar palette and I'll be using Trópico. The brush I am using is from Wet n Wild and it's a crease brush. The next shade I'll be using is called Guantanamera. And the brush I am using is a blending brush from e.l.f. The next palette I'll be using is the Wet n Wild Rose in the Air, and I'll be using this orange light color. As for concealer, I'll be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Light Ivory. The brush I am using here is a Wet n Wild concealer brush. The next shade I'll be applying is called Coco Taxi in the Alamar palette. Now I will be reapplying Trópico on the outer corner. The third palette I'll be using is called Take Me Back to Brazil from BH Cosmetics, and I'll be using the yellow. Now I'm going to be applying the other yellow color to intense the yellow more. I'll be using the NYX glitter in the color Crystal. The brush I am using to apply the glitter is from e.l.f. and it's a small concealer brush. For the wing liner, I'll be using the Wet n Wild megaliner. For the foundation, I'll be using the Maybelline Superstay in the shade Classic Ivory. The brush I am using is from Luxie, and I am using a 660 Precision Foundation brush. For the powder, I'll be using the Airspun in Naturally Natural. I am using a Luxie 516 dual fiber brush. Going back with the A La Mar palette, I'll be using Trópico under my waterline. To contour my face, I'll be using the Pure Sculptor palette, and I'll be using the shade Inventor. For highlight, I'll be using the shade Originator. The brush I am using, Luxie 522 tapered highlighter brush. As for the blush, my favorite one to use is the Pretty Vulgar Hush Blush Make Them Blush. For mascara, I'll be using the Butter London Double Decker Lash Mascara. For lashes, I'll be using the Battington Monroe 3D Silk. The brush I am using to contour my nose is an e.l.f. smudge brush. Going back with the A La Mar palette, I'll be using the shade El Malecón on my inner corner. Using the same shade I used for the Pure Sculpture palette, I'll be using it on my brow bone. The first lip product I'll be using is called Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the color Poet. The next lip product I'll be using is the Adesi New York High Definition. So this is the end of my tutorial. Hope everyone enjoyed, and please like and subscribe, and maybe comment down below of what your thoughts were about this tutorial, and thanks for watching.